Hi everyone, a warm welcome once again to my Iphone Bloke channel, YouTube channel. And before we begin the next blog and talk more about iPhone and its features, I literally want to thank everybody for giving me another opportunity to speak and discuss some of the magnificent iPhone features which we have seen with the help of iOS 13. So today's video is going to be all about top 6 features which I'm going to showcase and discuss with one and all on iOS 13 and how to use it, what are the important things we need to keep in mind, everything with context to iOS 13 and the brand new update which Apple released some time ago with context to iOS 13 phones. So do remember, this is one of those specific videos where I'm not talking about iOS 14 because iOS 14 as of now I want to keep it on hold for some time till it gets really good stabilization and it becomes available to everybody in public. So we'll definitely talk on that, but right now I want to talk about iOS 13 and the top 6 features which I think everybody should know if they are using an iPhone. So let's get started and let's have the first trick. So I have my phone, iPhone SE, and with the help of this particular device I'm going to talk about and let you know the magical 6 features which I personally liked a lot and I think everyone should use after downloading iOS 13. So let's start the first one. Dark mode. Now this is one of those mind-boggling features which iOS 13 has launched, and trust me, it is quite unique because the overall look what you get once you apply this function is somewhat adorable. So you have this cell phone where initially we used to have absolute white background. Now with the help of this dark mode, everything turns into black. Now how it happens, let me show you. So for that what you need to do, you have to scroll up. For example, if this is my phone, you have to scroll up and you have to press a button called the dark mode button. Okay, now once you do that, what happens is the screen becomes black like this, and if you want to remove the same experience and go back to normal white mode, you just have to reverse the entire tactics. So for the same thing, what you need to do is go again, swipe up, hold it for some time, and now you're back to absolute previous background what you had while using your iPhone. So again, very helpful, very handy when it comes to enhancing the look of your iPhone with iOS 13. So that's number one. Number two, I want to talk about how to lock our messages in notes. If you have any information, let's say if you have banking information, or you have your passcodes, or you have information like your credit card details or debit card details, which people, those who have iPhones, tend to keep in notes or some of the other functions because of great iPhone security. Now to take that level one notch above, I'm going to show you how you can control and lock your messages in notes. So let's see it. So for the same thing, what you need to do first, you have to go to Notes app, which is there on my screen, Notes, and click on that. So here I've clicked the notes. See, it's already locked. So let me show you with one of those new options wherein I got a message which is unlocked and I'm going to lock it with the help of iOS 13 feature. How to do it? Let's find out. So once you see messages like that, and let's say if you have for example, just a moment, this message which you want to lock it and hide it. Let me just go back to dark mode so that it becomes even more beautiful while watching. Just a moment. Okay, now. Right, so now it's all black. So we need to go to an option called notes. Open the notes. All right, and then if you see my screen, you have to go and click on right hand side where you get 4 options. Those options are lock and delete and pen and scan. Now if you want to lock this particular notes, then you have to click on an option called lock. Yeah, so once you do that, it will ask for permission to lock with either with your thumb or with some sort of number, or let's say a passcode with alphanumeric 1, which you can do as per your choice. So I normally recommend a touch ID. So what I'm going to do here, as it is showing me lock, is I'm going to press lock. Now see, it's locked. So that's one of the cool features you can use to hide your messages and data, especially in notes if you're using iOS 13 and beyond. Right. Next, another important feature which we have with iOS 13 is the battery mode. Now the battery mode, what it does with iOS 13, it does 2 things. First, it protects your battery from aging. So there's a function called, let me just show you. We go to settings, battery. There's a function called battery health, wherein with iOS 13 the function is known as optimize battery. If you click on that, as I've already done, for example, I'll show you from the beginning. I've turned on optimize battery. Now if you click that, it becomes active. So what it does, this particular feature, it will charge your battery as per your usage. So let's say you only use your battery till 80% in an entire day, and you do not need more than 80% of backup with the help of this particular battery. So what it does, optimization, it will only charge your battery till 80%, and post which it stops charging. So with the help of this, it is not only going to help you to protect your iPhone battery, which is, we all know as iPhone users, it's one of the critical parts of a usage, and it will be great in the longer run. So it will help your battery to protect aging. It will have more juice every now and then, and of course if the battery is fine, your iPhone will work, as smooth as it has been from day one. So do remember to click that optimize battery option when you do that with the help of iOS 13 and beyond. Okay, now with iOS 13, one of those important features which I personally liked a lot was the usage of live photos. So live photo is a kind of an option where if you press any particular photo, it will pop up and it will look as if the photo is functioning in a form of a video for some time, and then it goes off. So it's a pretty healthy option to have, pretty attractive one to have if you are a fond of photography and clicking a lot of videos and memorable photos, and primarily with photo I should say. So you can do that, and I'll show you how to do it. Right, we go to photos. Okay, let me pick any of the photos. So let's say I've picked this particular photo. What you normally need to do, and how this one differs from a still photo, is it will keep playing for some seconds, and then it becomes kind of a still mode. So what you need to do is you just have to hold the photo, right? That's number one. Let me show another example of the same, which will be more differentiated. So this is kind of a still photo if you see the way it looks, but if you just touch it, it becomes live. So again, live photography with the help of iOS 13 is absolutely worth applying, because it gives a next level of satisfaction if you are somebody who loves photography or somebody who loves, every time using your iPhone camera and clicking it. So do remember that usage, and I think it's pretty healthy to have in your kitty. Right. Let's talk about another two important features which I think you should know, because we all work on a day-to-day basis. We do multitasking, and there are moments when the laptop is not having enough juice. We go to iPhone or any other Android phone, wherein we pick up phone and do our official work. Now, in some cases, let's say not every website will open on iPhone, or let's say mobile devices, because they are big and they're huge. So to kind of let that thing go forever, what we need to do is we just have to go and click an option called apply desktop version on an iPhone. Now this is again pretty handy feature which happens with the iOS 13 and beyond, and trust me, it gives you a look as if you're working on a desktop or a large screen. So let me show how it happens. Okay. So for example, if I am browsing a specific information on internet, let's say I'm working on a Safari and watching this particular content, which if you see, sorry for this little bad with the camera, I believe. If you see this information, it is of a mobile site, mobile phone site. But then if you want to enhance this particular version into, let's say, a PC mode, then what you need to do is you have to go and click this bold icon, and you get this pop-up. Now when you get this pop-up, there's an option called activate desktop version, which is request desktop version. So you click on that. Now again your iPhone give you a desktop version compared to a mobile phone version. So that's again very, very helpful and healthy when it comes to accessing data and information on your iPhone device. All right. Last but not least, which is again a very healthy information I want to talk about and share with you, and this is in context to your camera settings. So normally when we use camera, we often back and forth we use an option to go back to iPhone camera setting and change the mode if it's taking a video or a photo. Now especially in the video, if you're taking a video option, right now with the help of iOS 13, what you can do, you just need to click on that particular link where the video is on, and it will automatically change from, let's say, 1080 30 to 1080 60 pixels. And it's very, very helpful because it saves your time, and it will also give you a lot of information with context to how to be a little quick while operating with a videography or a camera. Right. So let's say I've opened video, and right now it shows 4K 30. If you see, it shows 4K 30. Okay. What you need to do on this particular iOS 13 is you just have to click this one, and that becomes HD 30 from 4K. So this is again a very healthy information when it comes to using an iPhone and using it to the optimum level. Well, that's it. This was from my view about top 6 features which you should know on iPhone SE if you have updated from iOS 12 to iOS 13. I hope you have liked this video. I hope this was useful to one and all, and I hope this video helps you to use your experience and make it even better on an iPhone. So in case if you have liked this content, if you have any questions, any suggestions, do drop it in the comments, ask me. I will definitely try my best to reply as much as I can. And please feel free to give me a suggestion, recommendation, and other inputs, because I truly believe that each time when we receive feedback, we become better. So I look forward to your comments in the comment section, and till next time, Please take a very good care of yourself, and thanks for watching.